Over the last couple of weeks, we've been to different conferences. CIPD is one of those, and also we've been connecting with some old colleagues at events last week, such as Cornerstone Spark. And there's a lot out there at the moment. There's a lot of innovation, there's a lot of consolidation, and if you're in HR or looking in a market, then there's quite a bit of information to try and take in. There's also the element of cost of inaction. So what if you don't make the investment? What if you don't look at ways to step forward? And I think that can be quite overwhelming. And I think there's two parts that we're supporting on. One is around looking at what your needs are at the moment. So where the pain is within an area within your business, whether it's a process, whether it's retention, whether it's within learning and active users, or whether it's learners that are sort of self-registering and your stats on that are low. So there's a few areas that you can look at first of all, which is taking a step back and trying to understand what problems you can identify and what problems you can solve. And then there's also the aspect of finding the right partner to do that, and that's normally an investment of some kind, and making sure that investment is spent well and the outcomes are well planned in advance. That comes under a part called Phase Zero, which is based around preparing yourself for that change. Because no matter how you look at it, there will be change. There will be discussions where you have to talk about your processes and your potential problems. There'll be problems that are identified by the supplier, or either that be the vendor or like ourselves as consultants, where we see opportunity for some sort of automation or some form of gain against process or adoption. And working through that process, so we call it Phase Zero. It's about preparing for that. And if you need help with that area, or you'd like to talk through what Phase Zero might look like for you, then please get in touch. Happy to share. I think those that know me would also attest that we like to make sure we help. And if that is just a conversation to provide a few minutes of advice, then very happy to do that. Equally, if you want to have a deeper conversation, then we can do that as well. But no, it's been a great few weeks. Great to reconnect last week with people, and enjoy the rest of this week, and hopefully the sunshine will come back soon. Take care. Bye for now.